Hello everybody, Glowstone here, and welcome to my ranking of every single Super Mario Sunshine shines, easy to hard. I have not 100% in this game, so these are all these shines that are only going to include the mandatory shines to beat this game, which is 51. I have a full playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine, which you can find in the link in the description. Without further ado, let's rank all Super Mario shines, easy to hard. Number 51. E Piantissimo's Crazy Climb. This is the final time you race E Piantissimo. It's really no challenge. A Pianta Village is so open you could literally get there in seconds. Number 50, Piantas in Need. All you gotta do is run around Pianta Village and spray Piantas. The timer is super generous, and this will be done too, in a matter of seconds. Number 49, Scrubbing Serena Beach. The secret to this shine is just to mash R and the jump button. Doing this will spray water everywhere on the screen. The timer is super generous too. How would you ever fail this? Number 48, First Shrine. All you gotta do is wait for the 3-hour cutscene, get Flood, and spray this goopy piranha flower in the mouth. It's that easy. Number 47, Road to the Big Windmill. It's basically the same as the last one, except this time you don't have to sit through the cutscenes, but there's more goop that gets in the way, and you have to walk pretty far across Bianco Hills to get there. Welcome to the line of Shadow Mario shines. They're all pretty much the same, so let's rank them. 46, Shadow Mario on the Loose. You fight him in Bianco Hills. This is by far the easiest Shadow Mario shine. Shadow Mario is like no health, and the terrain in which you fight him is pretty flat and open. Number 45, it's Shadow Mario. After him, you fight him in Gelato Beach. It's a little harder to find him, and he has a tad more health. The terrain is still pretty open. Number 44, Shadow Mario in the Park. You fight him in Pinna Park. It's way harder to find him because Pinna Park is huge, and there's a lot of distractions in the way. He has a bit more health, but that's pretty much it. Number 43, Shadow Mario Runs Wild. You fight him in Pianta Village. The stage is really open, just like Bianco Hills, and Shadow Mario doesn't have much health as the previous stages, but he poops out fire that's tricky to dodge while you're moving fast. Number 42, Shadow Mario Revisited. You fight him in Rico Harbor. It's not hard to lose Shadow Mario in this fight. The real difficulty is that Shadow Mario goes to the top of the construction. It's hard to run after him while he's spinning around all over there. Number 41, E Piantissimo's a surface swim. Just like Pianta Village, Noki Bay is really open. It's easy to just dive in the water and swim your way to the goal. You also get pushed by something and go to the quarter of the way there, which it's really helpful. Number 40, Dune Bud Sandcastle Secret. What you gotta do is dodge some Catterquacks and spray thingy and go into the secret stage. This stage is the easiest secret stage, and there's little to no obstacles. The only advice I could really give you is run. That's it. You might not know how to do that, so I guess that could be challenging. Number 39, the Wilted Sunflowers. You gotta spray some turtles that are sucking the life out of these little flowers. You gotta lead them into the sand and ground pound them. When you do, they give off coins to heal, and there's really no much effort to be put into the shine. As you see, I suck at the shine, because I don't know what I'm doing. Number 38, Down with Petey Piranha. You run to the top of the windmill and spray Petey's mouth and ground pound the life out of him. It's a satisfying boss, but it's super easy and can be done in seconds if you know what you're doing. Number 37, Hold It, Shadow Mario. You fight him in Noki Bay. Is it just me, or does Shadow Mario have so much health? It takes a while to beat him because he's just going up at the same mountain, coming down for like 5 or 6 times. And he swims in the water. Yeah, that makes sense. Number 36, E Piantissimo's Ascend the Sprint. This race in Gelato Beach is the most linear and only has a couple of routes you could take, and it's really hard to bunk off of him, which I did my first playthrough, again, link in the description, but still pretty easy compared to the other shrines on this list. Number 35, Red Coins of Windmill Village. The reds are all in the same place, it just requires simple jumps to get. It makes sense for a beginning stage. Number 34, The Secret of Rico Tower, the most famous secret stage from Mario Sunshine. It even got an entire galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Getting to the stage is the hardest part, with the rotating. I don't even know what those shapes are. Well, I guess they are in the middle now that I think about it. Number 33, Chain Chomp's Bath. A lot of people may disagree with me, but putting this shine is so high on the list. But the solution is simple. All you gotta do is pick up a barrel, make sure to stand in the path you don't want the Chain Chomps to go. When he gets to the bath, slam the barrel to the back of his head and put him into the bath. It's really easy and requires little to no effort. Now that I think about it, I said high on the list. I meant low on the list, yeah. Number 32, Gooper Blooper breaks out. You have to walk around some goop and rip this friendly Blooper's arms off and then snap his mouth. It's very rude of Mario to be doing this, but a job's a job. This requires very little effort. It can be annoying trying to rip his arms off sometimes. Number 34, the Sandbird is born. To me, this is a very easy stage. People may disagree, but what you have is Flood. If you didn't have Flood, this would be much harder. You basically have to collect the 8 red coins. Sandbird flips to its side 1 time. And there you go! Number 30, the Hillside Cave Secret. This is the first secret shine you do, and it's very good for beginners. It has the right kind of challenge that you won't probably beat at first try on your first playthrough, but you'll beat it easily. Number 29, Shadow Mario checks in. This fight is in Serena Beach. This is by far the hardest Shadow Mario fight. It's so easy to lose him. There's boos that act like him, and he has a ton of health. It can take a while to beat him and get very tiring after a while. Number 28, Uncork the Waterfall. You gotta climb to the top of Noki Bay and fight one of those molds that fire bombs. This will be done very quickly and doesn't take much effort. Number 27, Wiggler Ahoy, full steam ahead. Spray those purple thingies and ground pound the giant aggressive Wiggler. Third stage is the hardest because when you hit him, he goes in the water. Number 26, the Yoshi Go Round Secret. After unlocking Yoshi, make him orange by eating a Deku Nut and hop into the merry-go-round. The secret level itself is not that difficult, it's just very time-consuming, and you have to take your time getting to the end. Number 25, the Cage Shine Sprite. You have to go through this elaborate maze, and it could be difficult at times, especially if you don't know how to navigate those stupid blue spin bar things, but it's mostly an easy game of memorization. Number 24, the Beach Cannon Secret. The disappearing platforms can really mess you up, and you have to take your time and memorize when the platforms are going to disappear or not. Number 23, Gooper Blooper returns. This is a slightly more difficult version of the normal Blooper fight. This time he spins his arms around the platforms. It's really easy to fall, and you're going to have to tear off his arms to get a good hit on him. Number 22, red coins on the water. You take one of the colored bloopers and ride around the waters of Rico Harbor collecting the red coins. Getting the shine is treacherous, and collecting some of the reds can be quite difficult. It gives you a bit of a challenge. Number 21, Blooper Surfing Safari. You take a blooper and go into the hole where you have to complete a minigame in under, I think, 45 or 50 seconds. You really have to hurry. I suggest you use the yellow bloopers because you go into moderately fast, and it's not too hard to control. Number 20, red coins in a bottle. The swimming controls in Super Mario Sunshine are an absolute trash. It's ironic since the game's theme is beaches and water. You have to collect the red coins that are spread out all around this place. It's a very annoying, frustrating stage. But, like the other ones, it can be done with some practice. Number 19, Mecha Bowser appears. You hop on a roller coaster and have to use missiles to shoot at the giant Robo Bowser. This can take some time. If you get dizzy easily. After completing this, I had to rest my head for a moment and try to regain my balance. Number 18, Mirror Madness Tilt Slam Bam! These giant Caterquacks can be a pain in the butt to kill, especially when there's 3 of them. It can be challenging trying to not get close while making sure they go to the very edge. The secret to the shine is to take your time and focus on one Caterquack at a time. Number 17, the Secret of the Village Underside. You have to go through Yoshi and go to under Pianta Village and go to the Chuckster Secret Stage. These Chucksters are a real pain to deal with, especially at the part where you have to dodge like a million Caterquacks with no quack. Line up your shot, just want to punch these Caterquacks in the face. And it's violent. Number 16, the Manta Storm. I'm surprised to have this so high in the lifts because this isn't that bad. You can get absolutely obliterated if you're not careful, and you have to make sure you're paying real close attention to where these tiny mantas show up. Number 15, King Boo Down Below. This fight is entirely luck-based. It could take anywhere from 2 to 15 minutes. It can get really annoying when he only spawns in random enemies. What you have to do is chuck a pepper at his face when he's screaming in pain, slam a different fruit right into his forehead. Number 14, Chain Chomplets Unchanged. These little buggers can be very annoying to round up in one pond. It can be frustrating always falling into the fire, and the chain chomplets always attacking you. There's just so much stuff to deal with. Number 13, Ely Mouse Dentist. We're once again using the awful swimming controls. This boss can be infuriating when you can't get those back teeth, and you need to get coins which are spread out all over the map, but it takes forever to get them, and why do you even bother anymore with these awful controls? Ugh. Number 12, the boss of the Tricky Ruins. This boss is nothing special. It's doing the puzzle that's the hard part. You can spend hours looking for the stupid, I don't even know what they are, and you're the one who needs, the one you need is in the dumbest spot too. Yeah, the boss is just Blooper. Again! Number 11, the Secret of the Dirty Lake. This took me ages on my first playthrough. The part where you have to go up the little cube is so annoying, and the thing right after it, and that's where I had my most epic fail. Let's give a moment of silence for Mario. Sad. 10, Mystery Hotel Delfino. This is like a troll level in Mario Maker. Only the people who make the level can beat it. You really want to shake your head in defeat when you play it. It's really puzzling and find yourself just walking in circles all the time. I can't even explain how you do it. It would take too long. Number 9, red coins in the coral reef. Go to the ocean of Gelato Beach and hunt down the red coins. This shine is super fun. It's really exciting collecting these red coins, especially when they swim inside of rocks. It makes it for some of the best shines of the game. Number 8, red coins on the pirate ship. These reds are spread out all over Peanut Park. It truly is a grind trying to get these, and they're placed in some of the worst spots. It's really difficult trying to get the reds around the pirate ships because their movement is very unpredictable. The pirate ships, I mean. Number 7, the runaway Ferris wheel. I personally have no trouble with this shrine, using the shortcut, of course, but these are intended ways only. The camera angle is horrible, and Mario controls very poorly. It's a short shrine, but it can take a while to get because of all the trial and error. It's very annoying and just makes me want to stop playing this game. Number 6, Petey Piranha Strikes Back. This is a huge difficulty spike. Seeing as it comes from Bianco Hills, it takes tremendous effort to get the shine. It's the same strategy as last time, but now he's flying. There's goop everywhere. Enemies scattered in lands, and it can be extremely difficult trying to get hits on him without dying and losing water. There's literally so much stuff to deal with. Number 5, the hotel lobby secret. Getting to the level is easy, but the stage is crazy difficult. 1 second you're jumping on flying caterquacks with no quacks, another second you're racing the sand, and then the next thing you're bouncing on those weird shaped things. There's no checkpoint, and it really feels like a grind. Number 4, the shell secret. It can take a while to get this shine, and doing the shine is very difficult. This is one of the longest secret stages, and I actually had 5 game overs on my first playthrough. Stage isn't difficult per se, it's just annoying and requires stupidly precise jumps. Just look at that. Look at that. Number 3, the secret of Casino Delfino. I too am surprised to see this as number 3. Getting to the stage is the real trouble. You have to spin these 2 slot things to make 7s and flip the tiles of this giant shrine. It can take forever to get in there. I just want to shake my head when looking at this. And inside you have a secret stage, so you're not actually done. You just get a game over and you have to flip all the tiles all over again. You just do this shine for the life of me on my first playthrough. I always set this to be a hard shine. So what could top this? Well, number 2 can, which is Father and Son Shine. This is the very final shine you get in this game. You have to go through Bob Mountain, don't want to get demonetized, and a horrifying boat section without a single checkpoint. Then you go to the final boss, and this has to be the hardest boss of the game. Before we get to the boss, let's just look at Mario just standing there and like, oh, I have to do this. And yeah, Mario, not the boat. Look at the boat. Look at this. I don't even want to look at the boat. It's the boat. Okay, this boat literally is so hard to control. And like, you just like, you've always, if bang gets the smallest object and your boat just dies. It's sad. Yeah, this boss is the hardest boss of the game. It's not anything I couldn't do, though. With enough practice, you'll be able to do it, too. But you have to dodge, like, a million of those rocket things, and Bowser's throwing lava, and then there's, like, goop coming out of the pool. It's just everything is in this boss. But, I mean, what can be number 1, though? Like, I think I've talked about all the hard ones. But, no, there's one harder one that's even harder. And number 1, the Goopy Inferno. Yep, you knew it was coming. I never actually completed this the normal way because of how stupidly complex it is. You have to go under the stage and traverse your way in these tiny spaces of land that are covered in lava. Oh, did I mention that you don't have flood? That's why the stage is just horrible. Why does this have to exist? It's so infuriating, literally. You can feel the pain Mario feels when he hurts his butt on the lava. But you can use this cool secret way I found, which is not all that easier, but the headaches you'll feel playing the shrine speak for themselves. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you like it. I'll plan to make more of these, maybe once a month or so. In the comments, feel free to tell me what you'd like to see next. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Bye!
Objects, but Mario always being so fun.